Hello, my dear friends. How are you feeling today? I hope you are smiling, comfortable, and excited to learn. Remember, mistakes are not something to fear. They are a natural part of learning. In fact, the more mistakes you notice and correct, the stronger and more confident your English will become. Let's look together at some of the most common mistakes English learners make, why they happen, and how you can avoid them. 1. Forgetting the S in present simple. Many learners often forget the little s in the present simple tense. For example, they say, "She go to school every day." But the correct way is, "She goes to school every day." Why does this happen? Because in many languages, verbs don't change with he, she, or it. But in English, they must. For example, "My brother plays football," not "My brother play football." Let me ask you politely, if I say, "He walks to work," is that correct? The right sentence is, "He walks to work." One of my learners, Ritu, made this mistake every day. She said, "My sister liked pizza." People understood her, but it didn't sound right. After practicing short sentences like, "She likes coffee," "He likes music," "It works well," she corrected herself. You can do the same. 2. Saying, "I am agree." Another mistake is saying, "I am agree with you." This sounds natural in many other languages, but not in English. The correct phrase is, "I agree with you." For example, if your friend says, "This movie is amazing," don't say, "I am agree with you." Say, "I agree with you." Now, let me ask you politely. If I say, "I am agree, this food is delicious," is it correct? No, my friend. The right way is, "I agree this food is delicious." My learner Ali used to make this mistake often. I corrected him gently, and he began repeating, "I agree. I agree with you. I totally agree." Very soon, he sounded natural and confident. 3. Mixing up don't and doesn't. This is a very common confusion. Many learners say, "He don't like coffee." But in English, we must say, "He doesn't like coffee." The rule is simple. I, you, we, they don't. But he, she, it doesn't. For example, they don't live here, but she doesn't live here. Now let me check with you. If I say, "They doesn't know the answer," is it correct? The correct way is, "They don't know the answer." My learner Heina always confused these two. When I asked why, she told me in her language there is only one form. That's why she said, "He don't." After practice, she trained her ear to hear the difference, and now she never makes the mistake again. 4. Using "I am here since." Many learners say, "I am here since 2 hours." But the correct sentence is, "I have been here for 2 hours." Why the mistake? Because in many languages, people use the present tense for time expressions. But in English, we need the present perfect continuous. For example, "I have been waiting since 3 o'clock," not, "I am waiting since 3 o'clock." Let me ask you politely. If I say, "I am here since morning," is it correct? No, it should be, I have been here since morning. My learner Omar always said, I am here since morning. After practice, he changed to, I have been here since morning. He was so happy when people immediately understood him correctly. 5. Talking about age with have. This mistake is very common. Learners often say, I have 25 years. But in English, we don't use have for age. We use be. The correct sentence is, I am 25 years old. For example, she is 18 years old, not she has 18 years. Let me ask politely, if someone asks you, how old are you? Would you say, I have 20 years? No, my friend. The correct answer is, I am 20 years old. My learner Asha made this mistake many times. She said, I have 30 years. People smiled kindly but knew it was wrong. After some practice, she started saying, I am 30 years old. Now people understand her clearly. 6. Adding about after discuss. Many learners say, let's discuss about it. But in English, the word discuss already means talk about, so you don't need about. The correct sentence is, let's discuss it. For example, we will discuss the project, not we will discuss about the project. Let me ask, if I say, can we discuss about this problem? Is it correct? The correct way is, can we discuss this problem? My learner Ravi was preparing for an interview. He kept saying, I want to discuss about my experience. After practicing, he changed it to, I want to discuss my experience. That small change made him sound professional and confident. 7. Misusing. Explain. Learners often say, he explained me the lesson. But in English, we must say, he explained the lesson to me. The word explain needs an object and to. For example, she explained the rules to me. Not, she explained me the rules. If I ask you politely, can you explain me the story? Is it correct? The correct way is, can you explain the story to me? My learner Mira often made this mistake. She once said, the teacher explained us the homework. I taught her to say, the teacher explained the homework to us. After that, she always remembered to add to ate, double passed with didn't. This mistake happens a lot. Learners say, I didn't went to the party. But after didn't, we use the base verb, not the past. The correct sentence is, I didn't go to the party. For example, I didn't see her, not I didn't saw her. Let me ask, if I say, I didn't know the answer, is it correct? It should be, I didn't know the answer. My learner Rahim always said, I didn't know. I asked him, Rahim, do we need two pasts here? He laughed and said no. After practicing, I didn't know, I didn't go, I didn't see, he corrected himself easily. 9. Saying married with. Many learners say, she is married with a doctor. But in English we say, she is married to a doctor. For example, he is married to my friend, not he is married with my friend. Let me check politely. If I say, my cousin is married with a teacher, is it correct? The correct way is, my cousin is married to a teacher. My learner Noor made this mistake in her writing. She wrote, my cousin is married with a teacher. I corrected it for her. She practiced repeating, married to, married to, married to. Now, she never makes the mistake again. 10. Wrong use of look forward. 2. Many learners say, I look forward to meet you, but the correct phrase is, I look forward to meeting you. After look forward to, we always use the ing form. For example, I look forward to seeing you, not I look forward to see you. Let me ask politely, if I write in an email, I look forward to hear from you. Is it correct? The correct sentence is, I look forward to hearing from you. My learner Sanjay made this mistake in his emails. He wrote, I look forward to meet you soon. I explained the rule. In his next email, he wrote, I look forward to meeting you soon. His message sounded professional and polite,